This is the jingle. We should sing it.
It looks like an American family portrait.
Three Planks Podcast.
I'm Alex.
I'm Kieran.
I'm Sav. I wasn't expecting that. I'm Alex.
I'm Kieran.
I'm Sav.
And you can join us on the Three Planks Podcast.
Three Planks Podcast.
Swear to God, mate, I genuinely wasn't coming here today. Only for you and splashing around on your back last night, telling me that. Telling me, we'll see you tomorrow. We're getting excited about it, right?
Soaping myself up listening to your voice messages.
Were you getting excited about it?
I was a little bit, yeah. I was just excited that you were finally coming. I mean, what's this? This is like...
You were at AWOL for like a week.
18 months in the making to try and get us sitting together.
Yeah. We were supposed to sit in, what, January?
I did say it a long time ago.
Well, we did the first pilot in your place.
Yeah.
And we sat there for a few hours, and then that sort of... Then Discovery got involved and said that we were going to do one for them.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah. We made a pilot for them.
We did.
And then they cancelled our telly show. So they wouldn't pay for it anymore. And then next thing you know, we're sitting here.
Nearly.
Third time lucky.
Yeah.
Third time.
Third time lucky.
We need to,
Third time lucky.
we need to have subtitles for me and Kieran.
You can see a language barrier already.
Well, at least you'll know who's who, though, won't you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
A third time's lucky, I don't
Third
know.
time.
Yeah.
Third time.
Three.
Three.
Yeah. It is what it is, lads.
Yeah.
We were...
We're kind of attuned to you, though.
Yes, absolutely. Sometimes, to be fair, I do have to like wince at what you're saying and thinking, what has he just said there?
I do tend to mumble though sometimes, but
I did. I wasn't too much of a fan of when I had to do voiceover for the Woodland Workshop when they made me pronounce my. They said I was talking about the Lathe, and they were like, and they were like, "What's the Lathe?" And I was like, "The thing I'm turning on." And he's like, "No, you can't say Lathe. You'll have to say Lathe." And I was like, "Lathe, Lathe." I was there for ages going. And then I went up onto the Lathe. I literally couldn't.
As soon as you're self-conscious, it's impossible.
Unbelievable. And I was there, but it's just the Lathe. And they were like, no, it sounds like you're getting laid, Kieran. I said, yeah, but that's how I say it. I can't say it the other way. I will just say it then.
Yeah.
They just let me on
I
with
like the voiceover days.
I like the voiceover. Sandy was he's very attuned to it, wasn't he, the producer? And
you
he
know
could
you'd done
spot
something
stuff,
good when he smiled first time. When you said the first line, you could see his little teeth light up in the monitor. Like, it's a good one.
It was like a driving test, though, wasn't it? It was like if they didn't do something right, you'd see them jot something down. You're like, oh god, you're panicking, getting out of the boot, kind of waiting to see what he's gonna say.
Yeah.
Oh, the red light went off. Like we're not recording anymore.
Yeah,
Let's do that bit again.
Yeah,
but it was fun. Yeah, it was good.
that was nearly always the case for me.
They did go very quickly as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
Where was yours? Mine was in Manchester. Where was yours?
Mine was in Manchester as well.
Was
Yeah.
yours Manchester as well?
Two different venues, weren't
yeah. Two different venues.
Yeah. We had that fancy one that was sort of up in the offices.
That's the one I always went to.
Where they gave you get a nice menu for all your food, and then you got the cheaper one that was down in the basement when they were trying to save a few quid.
You get all your food, what?
Yeah, remember you used to just give us a menu when we'd order a lunch.
5 minutes to choose from for lunch.
And you could get lunch from anywhere in Manchester.
No. I used to just have to go down to the canteen and find myself some food.
No.
Oh, didn't you come up to that? What's his name?
I can't remember, but what was his name?
It was in Manchester, like the 5th floor.
No, I did do one up there, but I think I was just so good that I was like in and out.
In and out,
I was in and out.
Maybe they only gave you 3 lines. You got to Lathe, and
Yeah, I got
send him
they were
home.
like, let's just get someone else in.
We'll give that to
okay, wouldn't sign language.
You can't do your own sign language.
I can't do my own. Actually, when I do remember on Jay's, I woke up one Saturday morning, I stuck on the telly, Jay's Yorkshire Workshop was on, and the most weirdest thing was seeing someone sign languaging me, and I'm like, my God, how does he understand? Hardly anybody understands what I'm saying. How does he understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's no
I never
accent in
saw
sign
that.
language.
I never saw that one.
Early morning shows.
I've been sent clips of my voice dubbed over in Spain and various...
Are you serious?
Yeah, I've got a really masculine voiceover in Spain, really deep voice.
You're quite international, though.
I got a photo from Australia this week.
I went to New York and I had a fan of yours, didn't I?
Yeah.
Was it not? No, Boston.
College friends in Australia sent me a photo of But I mean, it was an old photo. They must be rattling out old episodes. It's like 8 years ago I made it.
Even James Workshop, I was in New Zealand.
Yeah.
When I did that, one of my old friends I used to work with a long, long time ago, she emailed me from the group thing.
Yeah.
And got hold of me. She said, I'm in New Zealand. It's like, well, who's this? It's Saf. From years ago, I was like, what the hell? No idea it was that international.
Wow.
Then we all got dropped.
Then we all got dropped.
Or cancelled, depending on how you look at it.
No, well, we've all done something else since then, haven't we?
Yeah. All been
Woodland
busy.
Workshop, King of the Woods. You joined us afterwards, didn't you, Kieran?
Yeah, on the Woodland Workshop.
On the Woodland Workshop.
Now you're in my manor in Colwyn Bay.
Now we're in your manor in Colwyn Bay. It's very impressive. Mate.
It's very, very impressive.
It's like going back in time. I've never been here, obviously.
It wasn't when I moved in. When I moved in, it was like a modern post office with those like what do they call it? Polystyrene square roofs that you have in.
Drop ceilings.
Yeah.
But then we did set it on fire on Christmas Eve, so then the roof had to come out.
Actually on fire. The whole place went on fire.
Luckily, the lady who lived upstairs had been out for a bit of a party.
Okay.
And she came home at 4 a.m. and could smell smoke, and she called the fire brigade.
Oh wow.
So then they came, and I got a call. Well, I think I switched my phone about 6 a.m. and missed calls from the fire brigade.
Had you all tools and everything in here?
Well, it looked nothing like this. It was so different.
Oh, okay.
And what caused the fire?
Hot air gun had been sort of left, and there was something faulty with it, I think. But because I've got teak workbenches, at the time it was sitting on the top and it had been smouldering away.
Oh,
so it left a big burn hole, but it must have been smouldering for hours. If it had dropped through, had all the polishing rags and everything underneath, and then the whole building would have gone.
Yeah.
So yeah, but because of that, pulled the roof out, and then it's had various sort of reincarnations over the years.
And because of that, you waxed it up and sold it for an extra £1,000.
Authentic.
Yes.
Authentic.
Wartime teak tabletop.
This has been next to a Tudor fire for hundreds
Yes.
of years.
Hundreds
It's a
of years.
patina you can't recreate.
Love it.
In one night of fire.
Absolutely love it.
So yeah. And then we'll go to your workshops next.
Yeah, I think we'll do a Kieran workshop.
My workshop next.
Yeah.
Why not yours?
We could do mine.
Yeah.
I'm further away though. I think we want to come back. I think you have to prepare yourself for Bradford. You need to prepare yourself and sort of further away. This is all seaside. Yours very countryside, and mine's just a concrete metropolis.
We just need a sticker saying no tools are left in
no
this van.
tools are left in the van. We're coming here to see Saf, all that kind of stuff, and we'll just let the police know that you're coming.
Do we just come in with like flags, just as we come in with Saf's face on it?
We're safe.
Yeah.
Safe as Saf.
Get some t-shirts
No, it's not
made
that
up.
bad. Bradford's a nice place. It just depends where
I've
you
been
go.
a few times. Lovely.
It's nice. It's
You
really
took me
nice.
out for a cracking lunch.
We did. We had a wicked lunch. But we stayed there, didn't we?
Hold on.
On
Why didn't you
Jay's.
take me out for lunch?
You were invited, but I think
This is what this.
You
is
just
what
wanted
this
to go for a
excuse.
pint.
you wanted to go.
I just wanted to go for a pint. Hey, I'm not on the drink, lads.
No. This is weird.
I gave it up. I'm off it now. 5 days.
That's good.
That's good.
Any particular reason?
Like
5
most-
days is good. 5 days is good. I'm on day 5 for myself at the minute, and that's good for me.
Yeah,
Health scare?
no, genuinely not a health scare. I last weekend, Liverpool, the Super Reds, won a Premier League, and we were out. Me and my brothers were over. So on the Saturday night, we drank a bottle of whiskey just between the two of us, and a lot of beers. And then the next day, we were in Liverpool for 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and got home at 5 o'clock in the morning. Just drinking all day. So so I just
Time for a break.
the next day, I just think I've consumed enough alcohol probably to what most people consume in a year. Do you know what I mean? So,
But whenever we go out, you go all night, though, don't you? I mean, I remember when I had to carry you down the street in London, trying to get you to go home, and you wouldn't go home.
I know, and I didn't.
And then, you ran off to try and find another party.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
We
then
both
you
went home, didn't we? Yeah. You did. And then what did we do? We checked
We
his
had-
Google map. He's tracking where he went. They just went back and forth, because he couldn't get in anywhere.
Yeah. So I was
And
going
then
up and down the street.
You still looked fresher than us in the morning.
I know he was at breakfast before us.
Yeah.
I don't know how he does that.
No.
No idea.
It's just the
You
Irish
do weird.
blood, I think.
You just go straight through.
Yeah.
You
I
have
do.
got a resilience in you for...
It's the Irish
I
blood.
couldn't do what you do. I'd be dead.
Well, my brother, my oldest brother, he's the same. He's not much of a drinker, but he would literally, like, he was crippled the next day, like, without, just like, oh my God, I can't do this again.
Yeah.
He was. Shouldn't have probably used that word, should I?
Well,
I'll be alright. He's restricted.
yeah.
Be alright.
So what are you working on, Alex? You're supposed to be introducing us. We're here in your lovely,
I know.
lovely place.
What have I done this week? This week I built a coffin.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last minute call from an undertaker. He had a body of a guy who's 6'8", and the funeral had to be fairly quickly. So he said, "Can you make me a coffin for someone who's 6'8" within a couple of days?"
Is that on your Google profile that you make coffins?
No.
I mean, how would he?
Oh
know
no,
to read it?
he's actually an antique dealer. I mean,
okay.
historically, coffin undertakers have always been antique dealers because people would die and they couldn't afford a funeral, and funeral directors are going to the house and well, if you can't afford to pay, I'll take the dresser, I'll take the clock, I'll take the chest of drawers.
Oh.
So for hundreds of years it's been.
Wow.
I did go into a house in Conway a couple of years back, which was like stepping back in time. Had loads of really nice early Welsh country antiques, and they were undertakers, and they had a cockpit at the house as well.
A what?
A what?
Cockpit, like airplane.
No,
For
for
the
like cockfighting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like thinking where the airplane comes
So
in.
that's not the
Cockpit was
obvious
like-
thing we'd think of when you say
Yeah.
cockpit.
Yeah, they had a and it was so that literally people bet around it and throw people in. I mean, horrible.
Yeah.
But talk about going back in history.
Time,
Literally,
yeah,
the place was
absolutely.
untouched for
Wow.
decades. But yeah,
So hold
so
on.
the undertaker called me up and said, right, I need one in a hurry. Can you deal with it for me? I've always restored his antiques.
Yeah.
He knows what I'm about here. So
And can you not get, like, without going too grim, like, can you not get coffins at different sizes off the shelf? Is it not like going in and buying a pair of shoes? get
well,
different
I'm sure you
sizes.
can, but it was the bank holiday weekend, and I don't know if he maybe left it too late or they'd let him down or there wasn't one available.
Oh,
But
wow,
I mean,
okay.
if the body was 6'8", how big was the coffin?
I couldn't
Is it a
remember.
lot more?
8.5.
Yeah,
That's
I just
quite
left it. Well, I left
6'7". They just put his knees
I left
up.
an inch leeway. I left an inch
Just 3
leeway
feet
of his
deep.
length. That was it, an inch leeway on his length and his width, and he gave me the dimensions, and then just
To be fair, he's only going to shrink, isn't he?
yeah. So that was that, and then what else have I done? I went to a house a lady had called me up and asked me if I could restore her servants' bells from a house
Okay.
on Anglesey.
A servant's bell.
Servant's bell. So
Oh,
when the
with the-
lady of the manor would want
Yes.
attention, So I said, well, can you pop it in your car and bring it over to me? She's like, oh no, it's too big for that. I think there's the photo of it. Look, 17 foot long.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
But the house, now the ancestral home of these people was Bodelwithin Castle,
Oh.
What a what?
which you'd have passed on the way. You'd have passed on the way through.
Yeah, yeah.
Down
Oh
here.
yeah, up on the.
Yeah.
Is that where they filmed...
That's Gwerth Castle.
oh, was it? Yeah.
that's the
I'm a
second one you
Celebrity,
would have
Get Me
come
Out of
to.
Here or something like that.
Bodelwithin Castle is set back in the meadows.
Yeah.
And that's their ancestral home. And then they moved over to Anglesey. But when I got there was no house. There was just an annex and stables and clock tower, loads of lovely outbuildings, little cottages set on this like beautiful parkland. But she was explaining that her great-great-grandfather had lost the house in a bet. And out of spite, the guy who won the house knocked it down. Left them the land, left them the outbuildings, but won the house in a bet and flattened it.
Wow.
So she now, as a descendant, has now done at these annexes. I mean, she's done a beautiful job on it.
Yeah.
But
Are
so
they
I'm-
all accommodation now or something?
well, yeah, she's going to live there. I mean, during the war, the house that was knocked down was used for a hospital and a school and all sorts.
Also, quite a substantial house.
Oh, massive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you see,
Wow.
Bodelwithin Castle's big enough.
Yeah.
But then she's still got all the original paintings. So, like,
Wow.
although the building she's in is still substantial, but it's not like castle substantial.
Yes, yeah,
but the
yeah.
paintings,
They're
you're talking like
Castle walls.
20-foot
yeah,
wide
yeah,
things that takes up entire walls. Amazing. So I've got to go and hang all them. So yeah, I'm starting that this week.
Yeah. She got you to hang them because you're really tall.
Uh,
Just stand there, hold them up.
Just because I've done a lot of hanging of valuable paintings, I suppose.
Nice.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with this anyway?
Yeah.
Well, I've got to clean it up to start with, and all the metalwork is going to need restoring. So she wants it working. So she
Okay.
wants it so that when someone rings the front door of the house on the cables, all those bells ring.
Oh, wow.
So you're going to have some sort of actuators and
Yeah.
electronic gizmo kind of stuff.
No, all manual.
Oh, all manual?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just going to be, mind you, you've put that idea in my head then.
I think you can make a jingle, couldn't you?
Jingle.
When they're
Yeah,
full
oh,
of
yeah,
different-
make
would they make a different sound?
See, this is where the difference to our work comes in. Now.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it means.
You'd have it playing a tune. I'm just thinking I pull that cable, it'll work.
I'd make it sound like Siri.
Yeah.
Hello, how can I help? One of them kind of things.
Why? What have you been on, Kieran?
Me, I've been working on these watch boxes. Made from parts of a Spitfire.
Yeah.
It's
nice.
been a long project. I know every time we talk, it's like, what are you working on now, Kieran?
The watch boxes.
The watch boxes. The watch boxes. It's been a long process.
I mean, look at that. I mean, that does look like a work of art, doesn't it?
Well, it's
fantastic.
It's the whole, everything about it is lovely because, and it's not, I'm not blowing my own trumpet here, but it's the watch that's in it. It's the mechanism on the front. So the mechanism, so the whole box is made from material called hydrolignum, which is the same material they use to make the propellers. The theme of the watch box is called A Few. So he's only doing a few, but it's after Winston Churchill's speech.
Yeah.
What is it? So few.
We'll get it wrong, but it's somewhere along the lines
we'll
of...
have it on the screen somewhere.
Yeah,
we'll never have so
we can see the producer quickly Googling it now.
It's given so few. Something to that extent, yeah. So Colin Andrews, he's the watchmaker. Fabulous guy. Unbelievable, like, the stuff he does. I went into his workshop one day. Now, this is a workshop, yeah. This is a woodworking shop. His is like going into, I don't know, a hospital. It's so clinical. And it's only a small room. And he was turning the screws that keep the actual thing together. And he goes, I've just had a head melter of a day. So why? He said, I had to turn 300 of these screws. Because he has to, like, he doubles up on everything that he has to do because... And then I was like, show me the screw. So he shows me a screw. It literally looked like a piece of grit. A piece of, like, thing. And then I had to look at it through a magnifying glass. And I could see the threads on it. And he was making those screws. They were so small. And I understood then why he had to make 300 of them. Because if any one of them, just the thread wasn't lined, he's there putting them, he'd put them in. So this Spitfire here on the picture there, that is the Spitfire completely done up. It was completely unbelievably smashed up. The guy who owns the Spitfire bought it for £1, and he had it completely restored. And then Colin had this idea of using parts of the Spitfire to make parts of the watch. So the clock face is the watch, as parts of the clock face of the watch is the Spitfire.
So bits that couldn't be saved.
Yes.
Have gone to his workshop and are used in the...
Yes, so he's flattened them out, he's laser cut them and everything. And
so
then
all the components are made from the Spitfire as well?
Not this, no, so the handles and the watch face are the Spitfire. And then inside the box, when you open up the box, is there's two little pouches. And in one of the pouches is what the Spitfire pilot would have had when he crashed, was a map. So they've a silk map. And then there's a set of solid silver cufflinks. Again, with that, there's a part of the Spitfire in it.
Wow.
It's like the whole thing, and even like down to the mechanism. This is done by an engineer guy. Well, he's based in Wales. He's based over in Wrexham. Steve Milner, again, amazing at what he does. And Steve is really into his wartime stuff, like his tanks and his guns.
It's like a dream project for him then.
Oh, it was literally the most. Yeah. So this is an actual replica of the mechanism that when the pilot got into the latch, pulled it over and then pulled it, like, locked. So
that's what it was like.
Yeah, that's a miniature version.
Wow.
Literally to every T. And like you said, he was like a pig in shit doing it. So he was.
How many of them have you got to make?
100.
How many are you down?
I've 60 done.
That's not bad going.
No. Well, he's just doing 60 for now.
To be fair, when we went to see him last year, he had 55.
Yeah.
I think that's a bit of shit going.
Yeah.
Well, I have just delivered a job last week that came to me in 2022. Okay. And I delivered it down to Swindon, yeah. But they dropped it off saying, we're not in a hurry, we're doing up the house.
Yeah.
And they contacted me about a month or so ago. Have you still got our stuff? Luckily, none of it had gone.
Had you done it then? Had you?
I'd done half of it, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But then it just got stuck in the storeroom waiting.
Well, I have a job like that as well. I've got a boat in my workshop, which I'm sure you've a boat seen, have you?
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
On the back, yeah.
Which I have to turn into a drinks cabinet. A freestanding drinks cabinet. But they came to me, we discussed the project, I started working on it, and then hadn't heard from them like that. They're doing up the house, but I'm waiting for that phone call that's going to come eventually where someone says, oh, can you where's our boat? Is it ready yet? Type thing.
Yeah.
But I would have shown you a picture, but I didn't show you a picture, even though we're flicking through the screens massively.
But I've got stuff in my storeroom that people have dropped off, and I remember them dropping it off, and they were supposed to come out and not come back. And what can you do? You just got to keep them.
So this is an appeal. If you've dropped some stuff off at Alex's place,
please come back.
Come back.
It.
There's a lot of stuff here.
But it's I just have to hold on to them in case they turn up. Because people will turn up, whether it's 10 years later or something.
Did he not give you like a phone number or anything? Because some of them could have passed away. Some of them could just be using you as a dumping ground.
Yeah, sometimes it gets written down, but I just think, well, they're going to come back for their things.
Yeah.
Big major jobs will, I've got all their details. But now I write on my phone. I've got like a note pen phone, so it all goes on there. But like
note pen phone is getting up in times now.
Fancy,
absolutely.
But 5 years ago, it was just
piece of paper.
Pop it down on a piece of paper,
packet.
and if it's gone, then I'm not sure whose number's whose, and it just sits there. But
That's good.
So what are you working on, dude?
Mine's quite boring at the moment because I'm setting
boring
up.
To who?
Boring? I don't know. Well, it's mine are quite biggish, kind of long.
Oh, you do massive projects.
More industrial scale kind of woodworking. I mean, recently we just finished a big mosque in Batley, next to Bradford.
Mm-hmm.
Now they wanted. Now there it is. Hugely. It was just basically a blank canvas. Now they just wanted something on the wall. So like, don't worry about the money. We'll pay you weekly. We'll cover all your costs. We just want it nice. So this was all designed, made, installed.
Incredible. So you did all that door archway?
Everything. So apart from the beams,
Who
the
taught
beam.
you, like,
They taught me.
yeah. Who taught you to do that?
I mean, all this. I mean, even the gold gilding. That was all CNC carved.
Wow.
So I use a lot of CNC in my stuff, as you guys know.
Yeah.
But I try and use it to my advantage. I mean, all that fretwork on there, that's all solid oak as well. I literally set up the shop in their room and just stayed there for like 4 or 5 months and just milled it all out. It was just an amazing project. But it was nice to get the reaction from people as well. But in that time I did a bit of filming as well for the traveling auctioneers.
What do you think of that?
The traveling auction is it's a bit like what Alex does, restoring some stuff for
it's not your usual
sell.
bag, is it?
Well, I'd like to make some new stuff.
Yeah.
But restoring is not that bad. No offense.
What you say?
Saying it's easy.
I'm gonna say it's easy, but it's not that easy. But the thing is, I only had like a day to do stuff, where you might have a long time to do stuff and let stuff set and stuff. So you have to be quite creative on how you put stuff together and fix stuff. I mean, if you've ever watched Traveling Auction, I know you guys watched all my episodes.
Yes,
every single one.
You watched every single
together.
One of them, yeah.
I mean, it's an interesting project. I mean, it came out in January, along with Robin Johnson, who was on King of the Woods with us.
Yeah.
It's nice because it sort of pushes you outside your comfort zone, repairing stuff.
Okay.
And they always like a little what do you call it? Little knack of how to quickly do it, how to quickly fix stuff.
Yeah.
And it was all just to sell, make money for charities and sell an auction. Something that would have been thrown, and they might have got 50, 60 quid for it. It's still an extra 50, 60 quid.
Yeah.
That they wouldn't have got. But it was a nice little project. So it's nice to do something really big and then completely other side and do a bit of TV work.
Did this interrupt your work in the mosque stuff?
Didn't, not really, because I did have an agreement with them saying if I do more TV work, I will step away. I mean, Travel Auctioneers was it was only like 3-4 days filming, but it was all around the country.
Oh, okay.
So I could go off somewhere else. Yeah, a lot of traveling, then come back. And then there's 2 or 3 guys working with me, and then tell them what to do.
What did you prefer, the Woodland Workshop, Jay's, or
Ooh.
Workshop?
Can't believe he's thinking about it.
Yeah.
No, it'd be Woodland Workshop. I mean, that's so much fun in it.
Yeah.
Woodland Workshop. We got so much free reign, didn't we? To make whatever we wanted.
And ambitious projects.
Very ambitious.
Very really ambitious.
And I mean, it's not like we made a boat or anything like that, is
No.
it?
Yeah.
I mean, that was
that boat, and I had to go out to sea.
Out to sea.
Before
I had to go out to sea. It was a lake. It was a pond, mate.
It was
to test it.
Oh,
They sent a boat inspector up here. So before I could give it to the guy on the telly, he came here and he had me row it out to sea on a rough day. There was waves in it. I'm in my shorts and t-shirt in October, And then he's like, right, I need you to capsize it now and fill it with water. I need it to be filled to the top and see it doesn't sink. Wow. And I'm just like freezing away on the beach. Then I had to try and drag it back in.
And it doesn't
sink.
Yeah,
I had to literally get in it, tilt it till it filled with water, get back in it and show him that it wouldn't sink when it was full of water.
Why wouldn't it sink?
Yeah.
Well, it's timber floats, I suppose, isn't it?
With
but with full of water, surely with you and water in it, it would sink.
Well, it floated.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I could have sworn it would have sunk as soon as I got it on the water, but no. But yeah, so we I had to fully row it out to sea and do my best to sink it, and then he passed it, and then I got to give it to the guy.
Bit of a sad ending to that one, though, isn't there?
Oh yeah, he died not so long ago. Not related to the boat.
No.
Yeah, he was a legend, that guy.
Yeah,
felt for him.
Hold on, can we just step back a big bit and just ask what was the outcome of the Coffin?
Oh yeah.
Well,
So
it's
you
in a
did-
hole now, I suppose.
You dropped
did
it
you
off
make
to
it?
him and what?
Yeah.
Everything's happy with it and
Yeah.
He wasn't cramped and then.
He hadn't called me back to say he didn't fit anyway.
okay.
So yeah, and that
That's
was
a
that.
weird project, mate.
What sort of timber do they use for
Yeah.
coffins? Is it specific?
It's usually plywood, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, but is there like requirements? Is there like?
Well, you can have anything
Yeah.
anything ordered. I've had another undertaker bring one to me before, where he'd repatriated a body back into the UK, which came from France in a beautiful oak coffin, which he thought he'd use for his grandma. So then he given his clients another coffin, and then asked me to repolish the one that had come over,
Nice.
so we could. But I'd actually missed the deadline on that one. Excuse. That wasn't a pun. And,
Don't tell us she passed away.
She did, yeah. But he'd used a different coffin. But yeah, he got it in the end.
I do think the more expensive ones would be made out of hardwood, usually oak, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then a lot of them are just
American
sprayed.
black walnut.
American black walnut.
Yeah.
Most of them are just sprayed, so they are.
Yeah, that's why I just French polished it so it was gleaming.
Yeah.
Put some nice mouldings on it.
What about the interior? Do they not?
The Undertaker lined that in like a silk.
Yeah.
So.
It's the amount of time I've never had anybody say, would I make coffin? I've never had anybody ask me, but getting really morbid here, aren't we? But it's one of those things that you'd never kind of go out of business making them, wouldn't you not? But then it's all well and good when you're making a 6 foot one or whatever, but when someone comes to you and asks you to make a 3 foot one, then that kind of must make you really think
it was a one-off for me. I can't see me doing any more.
Yeah.
It was just that he was stuck. So I was like, yep, I'll knock that up for you.
It's also quite a nice thing to be part of in a way that you're.
Yeah, I think when you're around that all the time, it's not quite as traumatic as it is for people that usually have it once or twice in a lifetime, isn't it?
Yeah.
I kind of do something similar.
You do,
I'm
Of course you are, yeah.
I'm a volunteer funeral director
Yeah.
for our local community for disadvantaged, and I help out. I'm actually a certified funeral director, so we've got a van, so we store it. We've got somewhere like a morgue, somewhere to store the van.
Oh, okay.
And we've got a morgue as well.
That's
in the community centre, and I just think it's nice to give back a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially at that kind of time. I mean, my mum passed away. I think we were filming just after we filmed, and she passed away nearly 3 years ago now. And it was just something I wanted to do. I just help, only because I can drop everything and go.
Yeah.
Especially with faith funerals like I do, it's usually done within 24 to 48 hours. Yeah, as long as we get the okay from the coroner, we can just go and just bury it, because that's the next journey. So you want to bury them so they can start the next journey, and that's how they believe and what we believe in. And it's never long drawn out. Since Mum passed away, I've always wanted to do Mum's kind of little graves around. I know you can get the stone ones, but I did one on. I think there's a picture of it somewhere. I did Mum's, and I think I asked you, Alex, for some teak. If you remember, so I wanted a really outdoorsy kind of wood, something that'll last, and I ended up using Iroko for mine, and I used a bit of brass to line the edges.
Okay,
I mean, it's completely different to what I do. But because I'm a woodworker, I kind of felt I needed to
do
something special.
Contribute.
And and something I can maintain as well. Obviously, wood's not going to last a long time. But while I'm still breathing, there it is. while I'm still
So
going.
what is it? It's teak. It's Iroko.
It's
in the middle.
Iroko, and it's got about 5 coats of lacquer on there. Well, it's gonna have, and Mum's name's CNC'd inside. It's got the brass going all around the edges.
Oh, nice.
Just it's covering the edges so it helps the moisture as well and hold it all together. So I do split.
How do you fix the brass on screw or glue? Or
There's a bit of screws, and I polished it in. So I actually screwed it in, and then I've grinded it down so you don't actually see the screw anymore.
oh, so it's just like a stud.
It's literally like a stud.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even a stud. So it's a brass screw into the brass.
So you just see it like that.
And I left it proud just slightly, and then I just belt sanded it with a bit of emery cloth and just polished it in. You can't even see it.
Disappeared.
It's disappeared. So
I went to an engineering works this week, and God, he was showing me a wire cutter. You seen any of those? Have you seen the things online where they drop one piece of metal into another one? It goes like a mirror. You can't see the gap.
No. Oh yeah.
He was showing me.
They use a really thin wire, but they make 2. I thought they cut out the one, but they make 2.
Yeah.
But with the tolerance of the wire.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Is this the picture here? Is it?
This is Mum's. Yeah. Graves around. It's got a concrete base.
It looks like plywood, though, is it?
No, it's not. It's on my bench.
Oh, okay.
it's just the edge.
Yes.
We don't tend to put anything on top of the grave because we feel like it's going to be on top of Mum. But this is just we put a flower.
Yeah.
So it's going to have wildflowers inside.
Yeah.
But then the whole thing, there's no other one like it.
Mm-hmm.
And morbidly, I've kind of made one for myself.
You weirdo.
I know, it's a proper weirdo. Just I thought, if I go, I kind of want something similar. And not.
Is it like massively ornate and like?
It's not. It's actually very similar to Mum's. It's very similar.
He's got a bust of himself on the top.
No, bloke off the teller. No. It's something.
A little donation shot. If you want a selfie, it's still going to be a tenner.
And if you zoom in really, really close, it's like the. No, I won't go there. I think you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want to know what you're talking about.
No, don't.
It's fine. But the only thing with that is I had to make sure it lasted outside.
Yeah.
I think we discussed this a few times, didn't we, Alex, about making it last.
Wood outside, you've just got to maintain it.
That's it.
There's nothing you can put on it that will last for years.
I was trying to do a bit of what you do. You do a bit of resin.
Yeah.
But I thought, will the resin yellow? I know they say it won't,
you can get UV protection.
Yeah, I've seen that one. But then I thought, well, how am I going to cover it over the brass if there's any movement?
Yeah.
At least the brass can be polished up if I need to be over the years.
Yeah.
And the wood can be polished up.
Who's going to polish your one?
Huh?
Who's going to polish your one?
We'll do
it.
it.
My son.
We'll look after you, don't you worry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hoping no one nicks all the brass
in the
off
will,
it,
mate.
Yeah. It is in Bradford, so I'm hoping the brass is stuck down there pretty solid. I mean, it is obviously it's bonded in and screwed in as well. So if it goes, what can you do?
Bradford,
but yeah, it's something different, isn't it?
Bradford's a good spot.
It is a good spot. It is a good spot.
I like it.
It's a bit
too concrete for me.
It is very
too concrete for me.
I remember you telling me a story that when you came back home, you nearly cried, didn't you?
Oh, absolutely. Literally. Tears came down my eyes.
Loving the Cheshire landscape.
I came into my village and I was like, oh my God, there's grass. It's green. There's an animal. It's a horse and a dog. And like,
I did the opposite. I was like, what's all this green stuff?
Yeah.
Grass?
Like Ali G style. What the hell is that? It's the chicken.
It was.
What's all these lampposts with leaves growing off it? Oh, trees.
In fairness, where we stayed in Bradford was quite nice.
It was in Saltaire. Saltaire is very nice. It's I think it's like mostly grade 1 listed.
Yeah, it was a beautiful old
beautiful.
Or something.
Yeah, I mean the rooms were quite nice, weren't they?
Yeah, they were lovely, but because we were in the city centre the whole time.
The thing is, we were during COVID as well, weren't we?
Yes,
so we were very restricted to go out and explore. It was
dreary as well, wasn't it?
It was
filmed in where they filmed Peaky Blinders, wasn't it?
The boxing scene.
Was it the boxing scene?
Yeah, the boxing match. Yeah, that same factory.
Oh, see, that's given me some context now. You were talking about being in Bradford for a long time and going back to Cheshire. I thought you'd just been to see him for a day and you were getting all emotional on your way home.
No. It wasn't that.
No, this is from Jay's. This is Jay's Yorkshire.
This guy's a sensitive soul.
So me and Kim were friends before you, Alex.
Yeah. It's fine. I'm left out. I'm sitting over here.
That's why you're on to the side.
He was still making his millions, doing his.
You were already a superstar on TV, weren't you?
Yeah, we were only trying to.
What was it called again? No, seriously, what was it called?
Antique Roadshow.
Antique Roadshow?
Salvage Hunters, the
Salvage Hunters. You had to think about that.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's been a while. It's 5 years or something.
Do they still play any episodes?
Yeah, it's on repeat all the time.
It's on repeat all the time. We see him all the time. I keep seeing screenshots of him.
Do you?
So I got a photo from Australia last week. That was weird.
It's nice.
But yeah, and I thought, where's someone? It was in Africa somewhere, and I sent me a picture. Can't remember. A friend was sitting in a bar. I said, I'm in the middle, literally in the middle of the desert somewhere. Oh, look at that.
Whose shoe is that?
That was one of my customers. She.
Oh, is that the bath shoe?
That was a stiletto bath, but it was.
Was that? Is that? You didn't make that, did you?
No, I didn't make it. But she
Yeah.
said to me, this is a bizarre story. She said to me, she gave me a plan and said, do me a favor, go make a model of this out of wood. So I went back and I'd bodged up some little plywood model.
Yeah, yeah.
And then she said,
Is that the
no, I want a proper model. That's not accurate enough. I'm like, well, it's going to cost you a lot of money for me to make you a model. She's like, don't care what it costs. Go and make the model.
Wow.
She was quite a formidable lady, this.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I made a wooden version of it. And then she's like, right, take the window out, grade 1 listed house. The window needs to come out. You need to get that through that space. And I was like, okay, did that. And then as soon as it was in, she's like, brilliant, I'm going to go and order it. 25,000 quid, that bath.
Wow.
Hold on. How?
I thought you were going to say that's where you mould.
How do you sit in it? It's just like a slide.
Yeah, the water comes out the top, so it like drops over the back of you as you...
Where is it? Hold on, what?
So it's a bit, look how small the room is. It's a bit like Alice in Wonderland. The whole sort of point she loved was,
okay.
you'd
Big
walk in there
shoe,
and you'd think,
small.
how the hell did that fit through? Because we literally had to have it through bending round angles. So when it actually arrived, the road was closed. There was like a guy there with a forklift. I was in charge with like my team. We got it on the forklift.
Well, you didn't even crane it in. You sort of manhandled it in.
On that lifter, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, neck.
And then the window had to come out, and because it was grade 1 listed, it had to be done in certain ways and be very well protected.
Yes.
Then I had to bend that into the room, which was in an alleyway and round a corner. And I was standing on this forklift, bent it in, window back in, and that was it. Yeah.
God, we're so
But
varied that way.
it's only small. It's only like a small bath area, then, is it?
It's a
More
small
of a
room,
shower,
so the
really.
point is, you walk into the room and it's like, how did that fit in here? Because it doesn't look like it'd fit through the window, and it doesn't look like it wouldn't go up the stairs and it wouldn't go through the door.
Wow.
I like the fact that Kieran's more concerned about the size of the
I'm
bath.
trying to think.
And you're not going to have a proper bath.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not going to have a proper bath.
It was
in that.
massive. I mean, it is like a normal bath when you're in it. Well, not that I've
Okay.
been in it.
Hey,
But me
you're
and
in
her
a
were
bath
in
when
it.
you
I mean,
found
there you
last
go.
night.
You can see Si there. Look at this, like, you
Yeah,
know,
if you look at the
at his
scale of it,
size of
it is-
him.
it
He's
is
not
big-
far
it's a big
away
tub.
from it. He's right next to it.
It's a big tub.
So yeah, but we did a lot of unusual work. For she
She'd be a bugger if she moved
bought
out.
the entrance to a chapel, which I flat packed and dismantled, and I turned it into a 4-poster bed, walk-in wardrobe, walk-in bathroom, and a pulpit. We took the pulpit from a chapel and turned it into a shower, which was marble lined and glass lined, and
Wow.
Wow.
yeah, done a lot of quirky projects for her.
Wow. Nice.
But yeah, formidable lady.
Is this like the Alex catalogue of pictures?
Well, I didn't know whether I didn't put that one on the load. I think Si's loaded that one up. I think Si's got all
It
his
just
old
turned up. I
workshop
thought, what's that
pics. Yeah.
stiletto shoe in there?
So yeah, that was.
We've all got some weird little projects going on, haven't we?
That's what's
I mean,
nice, isn't it? It's nice when you got people that just trust you to
Yeah.
leave you to it. I think
Yeah.
most of it comes from if you've got the eye for finishing, if you've got the eye for detail, they
Yeah,
know
yeah.
you won't leave any element rough. So whatever you're doing, like when I'm moving that, she knows that I wouldn't damage it getting it in. She knows I'd make sure the window is exactly how we found it.
Yes. Yeah.
You'd
yeah,
know how
yeah,
to
yeah.
fix it if it was damaged. That's the
Yeah.
thing, innit?
And we'd do it exactly how it should
Yeah.
be done in terms of keeping it within its like protection.
So your day to day is everything, isn't it? Like I can't get over what you said to me before. You say like sometimes you take on a job and it's a tenner, and other jobs are £1,000, and it's just like
Oh,
I don't know how you price these kind of jobs. It's so varied.
it's
I
not
just
even the price of them.
go on
It's,
time.
No, but it's
Yeah.
difficult to price it as well, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you have something regular that you know that you have a set charge and you know how long it'll take you.
Yeah, I can
That's
tell by
something
looking
weird.
at something what it's going to take.
Yeah.
yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't do massive projects like you two do, so I don't really need to sit down and start
Yeah,
crunching
mine,
numbers.
I'll take like 2-3 weeks just pricing
Yeah.
a job up. Get the
Yeah.
materials, making sure.
Oh yeah,
It's covered,
There's
everything's
none of that with
covered.
me. But you know, like you say, an old lady around the corner will bring in a wobbly chair and I'll fix it for 45 quid. Or
Yeah, yeah.
You're charging an old lady 45 quid. That's
last
good.
week we would be, you
She
know,
came with a
last
cane
week
and
I was
everything.
moving paintings in a country house worth tens of thousands and rehanging them and moving them about. And
wow.
Yeah,
and
you do a lot of clearances as well, don't you? I remember you telling me about this massive clearance you had to do recently.
Cleared a warehouse last summer, which was
last summer. Yeah,
that was that
God,
was
you were busy then.
It was an antique dealer who was a hoarder, but he was a good antique dealer, a big antique. And I'd worked with him since I was a teenager. Auntie Vernon, like I'd probably Auntie Vernon, yeah, Campers Christmas. But it's like probably 14 when I started working for him, and so I'd worked for him all through his life, and he died at 70 something, 75. But he had warehouses full and containers full of antiques just rammed. He'd just buy at auction, shove it in a container, and never get around to sorting it out. I'd still restore his furniture day to day.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute, is this going to be yours when he goes? You have to sort through all this.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're welcome to it.
Siphon through everything.
Yeah.
But then there was one, the biggest warehouse. His family had cleared everything through auction, but the auction had to say to him, "We can't take anymore. We've just done too much of it. It's too much work."
Yeah.
And the last thing was this enormous warehouse, which was literally you open the door, and you're hit with a wall of stuff, floor to ceiling. So it had to be sifted through, and it was 5 huge rooms, floor to ceiling.
Wow.
And then, so it was a month-long project with giant skips arriving daily. You know, the sort of 10-foot tall skips that you walk into. They were getting dropped off daily. I had a team of people which I was sifting through.
So you have to be quite vigilant to make sure you don't miss a
Well,
good
I
one.
had a group of antique dealers waiting outside. I wouldn't let them in the building. So I would sift through everything, and I had my kids working, I had friends working, partners in like the antiques business I've got. So we'd sift through everything and be like, right, going off of that to dealer X, going off of that to dealer whatever.
Yeah.
Give that to him, give that to her. It was just a constant flow. And it took us a month of intense work.
Did much of it get thrown out?
Unbelievable amount.
Was it just tat?
There was some fairly decent stuff, but it was time sensitive. Like the lease was up. We had 1 month to empty it, which is why they ended up coming to me and saying, the deal was you can have what you find, but you need to empty that in a month. We need it literally handing the keys over and not one thing left in the building.
It's mad because
just think how much has gone.
Yeah, but some of the old furniture is just so beautiful, and how it's made and the craftsmanship has gone into it.
I must have thrown away 100 chairs. And some of them were gorgeous sets as well, and I couldn't get anybody to take them. Dealers, nothing.
Could you not have just opened it up to anybody to come and collect it? Because I know
that would have been chaos. It's like
to manage that.
Well, to be fair, we
like an auction.
They would have dumped it all. It'd have been a mess outside. It would have been absolutely. If I'd have said that, it'd have been hundreds of people rocking up. It's just I managed it as carefully as I could, and it was so intense. But then the dealers did well. I found some gems.
Yeah.
We got the building empty, but there was everything in there. I mean, I found a table that was made for Queen Mary on a state visit to India in 1912, was it?
Wow.
Not sure whenever it was. By Gillows. I mean, beautiful table. Lovely, like Georgian stuff, a lovely Delft fireplace, but there was just piles and piles of rubbish. There was like a plate warmer by Gillows, super rare thing. Found that. But I've got clients for all these things.
Yeah.
So I restore them and move them on. So
It's a different world, isn't it?
Completely different world.
Just thinking about it, I mean, all our 3 different kind of clientele.
Yeah. Well, I'm always interested in what you two are on.
Yeah.
Cute,
well, generally,
what meds you on this week?
I'm on a dodgy crate at the moment. That's what, you couldn't even get me a proper stool like Kieran's got. You got me in I've got a blanket on a bit of a.
This is luxury.
Dodgy shelf.
It's luxury.
And we've had a.
We will.
Can I just ask? I need to go to the toilet now, so we need to wrap this up clearly. But I need to ask a really serious question.
Yeah.
How does anybody eat a kiwi?
What?
How do you eat a kiwi?
What do you mean?
You slice it and then eat it with the skin?
No, how do you eat a kiwi? I started eating kiwis this week and I was there. Do I peel the outer skirt? Do I cut the top off and eat it like a
I cut it in half and scoop out the inside with a spoon. That's
no, I don't. I eat the skin.
Okay, sorry,
I
know it's not literally the topic of the day, but I just did need to sort that one out. I need a wee.
That curveball.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Cheers, dude.
This is the jingle. We should sing it.
It looks like an American family portrait.
Three Planks Podcast.
I'm Alex.
I'm Kieran.
I'm Sav.
I'm Alex.
I'm Kieran.
I'm Sav.
And you can join us on the Three Planks podcast.
The Three Planks Podcast.
Pigtown TV.